This clip here is basically everything we currently know about mechs in Helldivers 2. And whilst this clip is freaking awesome, we really need more info. However, because the devs have been extremely tight-lipped about this topic, other than to say mechs will come soon TM, I thought I'd make a video talking all about what I think we can expect from mechs in Helldivers 2 based on all of my experience in this game and in Helldivers 1. So let's jump into it and talk all about my favorite topic, mechs. Okay, so the first question is, what kind of mechs might we get in Helldivers 2? So currently the only mech that has actually been confirmed is the Exo-44 Walker MK3. This is a mech that is actually from Helldivers 1, kind of. Actually, in Helldivers 1, we had 3 different Exo-44s. We had the standard Walker and the Walker MK2, which both had miniguns and anti-infantry homing missiles. And then we had the MK3, which wasn't actually called a Walker, it was called the Stomper. And this one was upgraded with anti-tank homing missiles. So I don't know if this different naming is intentional or maybe a mistake. Maybe the Stomper MK3 was renamed the Walker MK3. I don't know, maybe it's a slightly different variant. I've got absolutely no idea. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. However, those aren't the only mechs that we had in Helldivers 1. We also had these ones which were available as paid DLCs. The Exo-48 had 2 autocannons strapped to its arms and was exclusively an anti-infantry weapon, and the Exo-51 had a flamethrower and a 90mm cannon, which gave it both anti-infantry and anti-tank capability respectively. So in Helldivers 2, we have the autocannon and the flamethrower, both of those exist in the game, and so I would think that implementing a mech with these weapons would be totally doable. However, the 90mm cannon is something that currently doesn't exist in the game, and to my knowledge it was only present in Helldivers 1 in this heavy assault vehicle. Although this might be one as well. So anyway, those are all the mechs that we got in Helldivers 1. I have no idea if any of this will translate over to what we'll get in Helldivers 2, but yeah, here's hoping we'll get at least some of those and then maybe some new ones too. Speaking of new kinds of mechs, how about multi-crew mechs? So in Helldivers 1, all 3 of those mechs I just talked about were single pilot only. You controlled the walking and the shooting. However, we did have other vehicles like tanks and APCs that were multi-crew, even capable of fitting your entire squad. And whilst they were mostly death machines that could lead to a total wipe if the driver makes a single mistake, they were definitely cool. So the question is, will we get multi-crew vehicles or mechs in Helldivers 2? Well, considering that we already have a bunch of different instances in which 2 players are required, like when opening these doors, or when 2 players are just preferred, like when reloading autocannons or doing these tower thingos, which is, by the way, something that didn't exist at all in Helldivers 1, where you never really needed a teammate. I think, yeah, it does make sense that they will give us some kind of multi-crew vehicles in Helldivers 2. It just seems to really fit with the co-op focused design of the game so far. First-person view is something that goes hand in hand with mechs. Like, yeah, mechs were still really fun to light up the map with in Helldivers 1 despite the top-down view, but at the end of the day, I think we all want to actually get into the mech, look out from the cockpit, and blast everything inside. And so I really wonder, are we going to get a first-person view in Helldivers 2 mechs? Well, if we look at other areas of the game, we can see that really the only time we're able to enter first-person view is when we're using our primary weapons, our secondary weapons, and our handheld stratagem weapons. In every single other case, from holding grenades, to this stratagem turret, to these turrets that you find in bases, there's no first-person view at all. And so, unfortunately, I kind of think they're not going to give us a first-person view in mechs either. I think it'll be just like this. You view it from slightly above, have a reticle for aiming, and no first-person. And I think this is a huge shame, because I'd personally love to walk around the Helldivers 2 battlefield like this. It would just be freaking awesome. And the last question in this video is kind of a multi-part question. Will mechs be regular stratagems that we can bring with us on mission? Will they be these temporary stratagems only available while this effect lasts? Or will they be these mission-based stratagems that only unlock once you finish a mission in-game, like these ones? Oh, and also, if they are regular stratagems, will they be given to us in the stratagem unlock screen, or will they be in war bonds? So let me just say, I don't really have any answers or theories about this, but I do have a few thoughts, so let me share them with you. In Helldivers 1, mechs were just regular stratagems that you could bring with you on missions. In fact, you could even fill your entire stratagem list with a single mech, and then spend the whole mission walking around in that one mech. I know they won't do it exactly like that in Helldivers 2 since you can only bring one of each stratagem in this game, but I really wonder if they'll implement them as regular stratagems at all. I don't know why, but I feel like they might just make them a new mission type. Something like a mission where you have to find the mech somewhere on the map, and then you have to use that one mech to kill some giant bug or do some mission. I don't know why, but I just can't really imagine them letting us use mechs in every single mission. And if they're not like a new mission, I feel like they'll either be one of these effects where they just give you the stratagem during that mission, or they'll be one of those ones that you find during the mission and you have to do the mission and then you get access to the mech. I don't know why, but I just can't really imagine them letting us use mechs in every single mission. But what do you guys think? Am I crazy, or do your instincts tell you the same thing? And also, would you even want mechs to be a big part of this game? Or do you think they might take over and everyone would just be in mechs all of the time? That's not something that happened in Helldivers 1, where most players kind of avoided mechs actually, because they were a bit of a death trap. But I don't know, let me know all of your thoughts down below. I'm really curious as to what you guys even want and what you guys think will happen. But other than that, that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed that walk into the subject of mechs. I've just wanted to talk about this subject for so long, and I really hope you enjoyed sitting with me and talking about it. Oh, also guys, I just wanted to add, what did you think of the leaked mech footage that we just saw? I'll put it on screen now for you to watch, but oh my god, I think that looks incredible. It actually looks exactly the same as what I imagined. Still no idea whether they're going to give us a first-person view. There wasn't any first-person in the clip that we saw, but yeah, I'm really excited. It looks like mechs are getting to be almost complete, and hopefully we'll see them in-game maybe next month. That's going to be awesome. Hopefully with the War Bond release on the second Thursday of March, maybe we'll get mechs as well. Maybe we'll get mechs in the War Bond. No idea. Anyway, really looking forward to it. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought of it down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.